What is humanistic psychology?
I think humanistic psychology is ultimately helping someone reach their full potential.
I don't know.
Of human psychology.
Fair enough.
Nothing.
Psychology that deals with betterment of life.
I don't know.
No clue, man.
Psychology, the branch of psychology that is about, I don't know. I'm guessing the study of bettering humans or something. I don't know.
Your fly's down.
Humanistic psychology is a psychological perspective that emphasizes the growth potential of healthy humans. Humanistic psychologists look at human behavior not only through the eyes of the observer, but through the eyes of the person doing the behaving.
Two psychologists with great contributions to humanistic psychology are Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow. Maslow was influenced by Einstein and others who had achieved self-actualization. He concluded people were motivated by a hierarchy of needs. Many people were moved by spiritual or personal peak experiences that surpassed ordinary consciousness.
Carl Rogers believed that people are good and are endowed with self-actualizing. He had a person-centered perspective with a growth-promoting climate which required 3 conditions. The conditions include genuineness, acceptance, and empathy. Within the first environment, people are open with their own feelings, drop their facades, and are transparent with self-disclosing. People are accepting when they offer unconditional positive regard, which is an attitude of grace that values us even knowing our failings. Lastly is empathy. Empathetic people share and mirror others' feelings and reflect their meanings. Rogers believed in the self-concept. Self-concept is all our thoughts and feelings about ourselves. It also answers the question, who am I? If self-concept is positive, we act and perceive the world positively. If negative, we feel dissatisfied and unhappy.
Maslow and Rogers had a great influence on counseling, education, child raising, and management, which shapes today's popular psychology. Nowadays, psychologists agree that a secure, non-defensive self-acceptance is the first step towards loving others. This pyramid shows Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There are 5 levels, the bottom being physiological needs, such as water and food, the second level being safety, such as shelter and health, the third level being loving and belonging, such as friendship, family, and sexual intimacy, the fourth level being esteem, such as confidence and achievement and respect by others, and the last level being self-actualization, such as morality, creativity, problem solving, and acceptance of facts.
Key words for the humanistic theories are free-willed and self-actualization, which is the motivation to fulfill one's potential. Maslow once said, "Any theory of motivation that is worthy of attention must deal with the highest capacities of the healthy and strong person, as well as the defensive maneuvers of crippled spirits." Many criticisms arose during the humanistic psychology era. The first criticism is naive assumptions. With this criticism, many critics suggest that the humanistic perspective is unrealistic, romantic, and even naive about human nature.
The second criticism of humanistic psychology is poor testability and inadequate evidence. Humanistic concepts are difficult to define operationally and test scientifically.
Lastly, the third criticism is narrowness. This criticism involves humanistic theories that have been criticized for merely describing personality rather than just explaining it.
Common beliefs among humanistic psychologists include an individual's behavior is primarily determined by his perception of the world around him, individuals are not solely the product of their environment, and individuals are internally directed and motivated to reach their full potential.